Eric Cohen back here inside Jazz in the Square headquarters. The 2007 edition of Jazz in the Square is underway, and we are just under an hour away right now from a performance by the Central New York Jazz Orchestra and their special guest artist this year. Well, a gentleman is making his second appearance of the year in this area. He put on a great set a couple of months ago inside the Civic Center, and now he's set to perform with the Jazz Orchestra, the legendary saxophonist Phil Woods. And Phil, it's so great to have you back here. Good to see you again.
Good to be back in Syracuse.
Good to have you back here.
Must be something in the water, but the players up here are something else.
Well, I was just going to ask you, having played with these guys a couple of months ago, and I know you had a rehearsal with them, I guess it was earlier
that
today.
was a little big band stuff, and this is the big band.
This is the big band. Can these guys, they can hack it?
They can cut it real good.
They can cut it. What is it about, playing with a big band as opposed to playing with a smaller group? I mean, is there more of a challenge when you have 15 guys as opposed to...
I like everything.
Yeah?
I like duos to symphonies.
Duos to symphonies.
No, I mean, my creditors appreciate all the gigs.
Hey, I'm
a big band guy, though. I mean, I go back to the big bands,
Who was your favorite big band
Dizzy
growing
Gillespie.
up? Dizzy's band?
Well, not growing up, but that was my first big band.
You got a chance to tour with...
My first band actually was Charlie Barnett back in the late 40s.
Right.
But I played with a lot. I played with Benny Goodman in Russia, and Quincy Jones, and Thelonious Monk. But Dizzy was the man. He was my mentor in many respects, as was Quincy.
Oh my gosh! I'll tell you what. I mean, you have truly had the good fortune of playing and learning with so many great folks. Your new CD is the American Songbook Volume 2.
It is.
Phil Woods Quintet.
Oh,
yes, I do. I wanted to touch on that with Brian Lynch, Bill Charlap, Bill Goodwin, and Steve Gilmore.
You're the one that bought it.
I think. And you guys cover Night and Day. You cover.
American Songbook.
I remember you. The songbook is timeless, but to have these guys, can you just talk a little bit about Brian and Bill and Steve?
Well, Bill and Steve have been with me since the inception of the band, which was 34 years ago.
Wow.
I mean, that's a pretty good track record.
Indeed, it
is.
is.
Jim McNeely made the comment that if Phil Woods wanted to have a reunion of all the people that worked for him, he could do it in a single room in a hotel, Because I've only had 3 piano players, and I've only had 2 or 3 horns. And Bill and Steve have been a constant throughout. So it's under a dozen people that have passed through in 34 years. I'm very proud of that.
It's a wonderful recording. Last thing I wanted to ask you was, I know you got to get ready for tonight. The distinction of being awarded a NEA Jazz Master honor, which came earlier this year.
That's a pretty fast company.
I mean, really,
there's only 40 others.
It's really
that's Select Company.
It is Select Company, and that had to.
I'm very proud.
Kind of validates all that you've done over the years. And
well, when I heard about it, I was on my way to Tokyo, and immediately I was at 38,000 feet, and I hadn't left the ground yet.
Oh my!
But it knocked me out. Yeah. It's as I say, very Select Company. My heroes.
Unbelievable. Well, listen, you can hear the Phil Woods Quintet, American Songbook Volume 2, along with a number of other amazing CDs by Phil Woods on our station, 88.3 WAER.
And you can get them at philwoods.com.
philwoods.com. Mr. Woods?
All my jellies and jams are available.
I thank you, my friend, and good luck tonight. You don't need the luck, though.
Keep doing the good work.
It's going to be a fantastic concert.
We need all the help we can get, and we appreciate what you're doing for us.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right.
We've been chatting with Phil Woods here, and again, you can see it all at waer.org. Thanks a lot.